Your baby mother came over to your baby father's house, nigga, straight up, nigga. Him and his homeboys came out the crib, nigga, to help him, nigga, argue, nigga, straight up, nigga. They tried to make excuses for him, nigga. And the baby father's the duck, nigga, straight up, nigga, because your homeboy's a duck. Straight up, nigga. Yeah, nigga, he got caught playing Grand Theft Auto all day, nigga, straight up, nigga. His homeboys trying to help him, but they can't really help him, nigga, straight up, nigga. He's getting kicked out the crib, nigga, straight up, nigga. Now go ahead on and come in real quick. Shit! Get your mind right, nigga, straight up and down, nigga. Your snow bunny has a booty stomach, nigga. Yeah. That's how I gotta get it in, nigga. So tell her to stop dancing all on TikTok and things, nigga. Don't nobody want her, nigga. She look like an overweight Ric Flair, nigga, with the long hair, nigga, yeah. Now, we want to talk about NBA BaBa, nigga. Straight up and down, man. Know what I mean? Taliban, Osama, however y'all want to play it right now, man, because here's what it is, man. Everybody keep asking me to do a video on him. I don't know why y'all want me to do a video on him, man. I mean, y'all understand what he locked up for, bro, and you know what I'm saying? He's a stepper. But a lot of the main questions is NBA YoungBoy and him in good graces, man? And I want to let you know, no, because it's like this, man. It ain't that they mad at each other, they beefing. It's just that they can't communicate right now. Both of them felons, both of them going through their situations. You know what I mean? BaBa's locked up in somewhere in Atlanta, bro. You see what I'm saying? From what I'm hearing. And what y'all got to understand is he done showed him a lot. He done took him on tours. You know what I'm saying? He done put money in his pocket before. Now, recently, you know, a while back, he had got up on a phone call and said that he needed $30,000 pertaining to his lawyer that he couldn't get. And that's where the falling out happened, that or whatever. And BaBa's not mad. He just don't know where the communication got cut off at. And neither do NBA YoungBoy. So in all fairness to NBA YoungBoy, man, I mean, when you around and, you know, you take your homeboys up on tours and you bring them with you on the road, if they don't find nothing to do to make money and capitalize off the star power, then that's on them, bro, at the end of the day, man. That's just to his defense, bro. The NBA BaBa was doing what he was doing as far as stepping, and you know what I'm saying? We don't know what he was doing with the money if he was so-called stepping, bro, or was he just doing it for free, allegedly, bro? Now, we heard the shakes and, you know, the crumbles through the wind. But what I'm saying is this, man, at the same time, can you really blame NBA YoungBoy? I mean, with the D-Dog situation, you know what I'm saying? I'm sure he put up money for that the first time. Then when he got out, you see what he did with his second chance. You know what I mean? Now, BaBa, you know, is a different type of animal, but at the same time, you got to understand this, man. And I don't want to call the man an animal, no disrespect to him, you see what I'm saying? But you got to understand this, man. You know, he's Muslim, bro, and he got a different mindset on how he carried things. He got a little bit more sense when it comes to things, bro, and a little bit more thought. Y'all think he a loose cannon. Now, being 10 and him gonna always be close. This is what y'all got to understand, man. And I'm sure being 10 still keep in contact with BaBa, but at the same time, he can't keep in contact with BaBa really because you gotta understand these dudes is felons, bro. They can't really, you know, go and bounce and see him and like, come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's like the contact has been lost and, you know, he need his lawyer money. He need to go through his legal allegations, man. And NBA YoungBoy can't make that transfer of wiring the money. They need to know where the money come from. So if NBA YoungBoy get that man money, then it might implicate him inside, you know, his case or something that he got going on because he's in there for something related to what NBA YoungBoy had going on. You see what I'm saying? That's what y'all got to understand. You know what I mean? So it's like, bro, how can y'all sit here and expect him to send that man money while he back there and then end up being back there with him? You know what I'm saying? You know? Y'all got to understand one thing about it, man. They paying attention to all paper trails. You know what I mean? We seeing all these RICO cases happening, you know what I mean, with TSF, YSL, all these other groups, you know what I'm saying? Next, they might try to do 4PF, you know what I'm saying? Slaughter Gang on to whoever, bruh. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy at this point, bro. So they watching paper trails, man. And when you sit up here and you see and you understand that they going to have to say where that money came from, bro. And right now, I don't think BaBa has anybody that can explain where the money's going to come from, bro, at the end of the day. Because they don't want him to get the money from NBA at the end of the day because that could be, you know, another charge, bro. they can make a charge, you know what I'm saying? You know, people just trying to stay clear, bro. And NBA YoungBoy, he's busy, bro. You got to understand one thing about it, man. He shots him out, you know what I'm saying? And all of this, man. You know what I mean? He done shot at them out before. I don't think they had no ill will towards each other. They're not beefing. They just probably not on speaking terms because they lost communication. And, you know, when you lose communication and you don't talk with your homie for a minute, you know what I'm saying? It ain't that you got to get mad and act like a girl about it and be like, oh, well, we beefing just because we ain't talking right now. No, they just got to get back talking. Now, when he get released, will he go back around them? No. You know what I'm saying? Because it's going to be inside his, you know what I mean, conditions of release or something. You know what I mean? It would be silly for him to go back around that. You know, because at the end of the day, BaBa being back there might have saved him from a whole entire life sentence. You know what I'm saying? Because look at all the stuff that's happening with all the other 4K trade members. You know, some people passing away, some people, you know, still in the streets, some people, you know, behind bars like he is. Like it's like a lot of things going on that would have been happening if he was out too. You see what I'm saying? So this going to show you, man, when you ride for a flag and you ride for a cause, I mean, make sure you're getting paid for it. Allegedly, if you're doing something, and you know, make sure that you're well off, man. Don't just be out here throwing your life away and putting your life on the line, and then when you get behind there, you need lawyer money, bro. And that's just simple as plain as put. I know a lot of people don't like to hear that, but it's the simple thing to say, bro, because at the end of the day, you can't say that they beefing, bro. You know what I mean? A lot of people keep talking about that, you know, this and that, and they beefing and stuff. If you really get technical, man, Bezo 187 was locked up with BaBa after they did that to him. You know what I'm saying? And they met up back there. And, you know, what he said to him from Word Through the Wind is that he needed some money from his lawyer and that, you know, he really wasn't messing with the whole 4K trade thing right now. He's just trying to get up out of there and trying to live his life. You see what I'm saying? He's trying to be on some more positive type stuff, you know? And that's just allegedly. Let's say that, man. But at the end of the day, man, I don't think they beefing. I think they need to talk. I think that they just need to communicate. And after they communicate, then we'll see what happens, you know, after that. Because really, you know, he got to get his stuff off the ground as well, you know what I'm saying, musically, you know what I'm saying, however he got to do it to feed his family if he do get up out of there. He still got to have a plan, you know what I mean? You can't go back to stepping because we see stepping ain't got no future in it because you ain't going to get no real money, you know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, if you still, because you got to understand, man, the average body going, you know what I mean, it started about 50K, I think, with people talking about. So it is what it is, man. You got to have that money, man, you know? And at the end of the day, man, he been inducted in too much stuff, man. So I'm out. What y'all think? I'm out, man.